My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react. Lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo. 안녕하세요. 저는 루입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 리안입니다.
For the IU fans that are not aware and haven't seen our other videos, I am in the midst of packing for Korea.
Yes.
Trying to get all my clothes, but
packing to live in Korea, not to go on holiday.
Packing to live in Korea, and I think I'm having a bit of visa trouble because of complicated paperwork because I've lived in other countries, but because they want police background checks from different countries. It's crazy. But, which I don't mind giving. I've got no criminal. I don't think I even have ever had even like a ticket, a traffic ticket ever in my life. Like, I'm such a good girl. But okay.
Why are we friends?
Why are we friends?
I have passed police checks before, surprisingly. So
there's a reason why I'm the angel Loo, and the devil Lean.
There's a reason Lean sweats whenever police cars are driving by it in the street, and she's like,
but yeah, I might have to do another background check for South Africa, because I live in America, I'm an American citizen, but I might have to do a South African one, and that might delay my move to Korea, and I might not be able to work at the place I'm supposed to work at. But just thought I'd let you guys know. 바로 20일, which is 21st of August, I will be landing in Korea, hopefully. Yay!
Ah! I can have myself. Warning. Yes, please. Jesus Christ.
We now have a lizard in our line.
This is Rick. This is not the best pose. Rick is a grumpy. Oh, he's so warm, which means he's going to be really active. He's probably going to launch his cell. This is Rick, the grumpy beardie, and he is in my hair. No. I told you he's going to be when he's too warm, he's very active.
He's like,
yeah. No, come back, Rick. He's running all over me. I've lost my headphones.
From your chest, yeah.
No, he was on my chest. Oh, there's a big ass fly in front of me.
Has he been rescued?
No, we've had Rick for years.
No, I mean, has he been rescued now?
He is nestled between my legs almost. I'm having to hold my legs in a weird position. Rick. He's attached to me. Oh my god, and I've got a dog as well, right here. You talk to him and he'll stay still. There we go. The dog is watching the lizard, and the lizard's now staying still.
Oh my gosh. It's a zoo.
Yes. He's calmed down now, it's fine.
Show the dog to people who hasn't seen your dog, Chico.
No. This is Chico. Chico had the dentist, what was that, 2 weeks ago now, and had all his front teeth taken out. Now he's like a little gummy.
The sloth.
Yes. Joey, I think he looks like Dobby from Harry Potter.
He's so cute. Okay. Let us do our reaction to Strawberry Moon. We're going to do Strawberry Moon by IU today. People requested that we do the 2021 Mama MAMA, whatever you say, however you say that, Strawberry Moon performance. But we want to do the MV first because the other performance doesn't have lyrics in English. So we're doing the MV, and then we're going to switch over and do the live performance. So.
Okay, doke. Are you ready? I have ready. A beauty dragon sitting on my desk now, so I'm having to move my mouse and stuff around him. Okay.
달이 익어가니 서둘러 젊은 피야 들레 한 송이들도 사랑이 어지러이 떠다니는 밤이야 날아가
before we get into this, the reference to the dandelion there, somebody said before she always makes her songs like the way BTS do. Some songs have meaning leading into other songs and a connection. Remember, we've watched songs where she mentions the dandelions in it. And that one you watched that I never watched with you.
Yeah, that one with the dandelions. You can see that it's a running theme over the years, which is
It definitely is. This feels very much like that one of the ones that we watched that was like our older one. Like one of the first ones we watched that was from way back when she was younger. This has the same feel to it.
It does. It also, I love the warmth of her voice. Like the minute she started singing, you could feel the warmth just seep into you, you know. She has such a warmth and she looks so adorable. Like she's just so freaking cute. I just love her.
She is. And for some reason, I could totally see you buying that cardigan.
Totally. The whole outfit. Like the beanie, the cardigan, even the hat. That would be me. She is so freaking cute. I love her so much. Okay. Sorry.
You have an IU crush.
I have a big IU crush at the moment. I've been listening to her songs like consistently this week. So
okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
팽팽한 어둠 사이로 떠오르는 기분 이거대한 무중력에 하위정해도 두렵진 않을 거야 푸르른 우리 위로 커다란 스트로베리만 한 스쿱 커다란 스트로베리만 한 스쿱 나에게 너를 맡겨볼래 바람을 새로질러 날아오르는 기분 so cool 삶이 어떻게도 완벽해
Pause for a sec.
I like the planet theme of them being the only two in the universe. Walking amongst the planets and the pink moon. It's so cute.
It is so cute. And I think I remember that actor. I think it's Lee Jong-won. I think that's who it is. Lee Jong-won. I can't remember what he's been in, but like he's sticking with me. I've seen him.
As soon as I seen him, I was like, I've seen him in something.
He does. I like this full-on candy floss effect of love because it's like that like rose-tinted glasses feel, but it's like wistful but powerful at the same time. It's like you with those first few months when you're with someone and the shit hasn't started, you know.
Not to sugarcoat it in any kind of way. Yeah, when they're still center of your universe, hence the planetary.
Yeah. When they're still
you're walking in the clouds, like all these little puns in this MV here.
I know, when they're still on a pedestal, when they haven't started the games.
Do you think the pink moon is like the rose tinted, pink tinted, like lens of love?
Yeah.
The pink moon, the pink clouds.
I think so, for sure.
Hey, we're jaded, Louise.
Age, we can't help it.
We have reached that age where we're just like, even the ones that are in successful relationships, we didn't get here because dudes were like easy to live with. Dudes are stressful AF.
Yeah. It is, right? Relationships are so stressful, you know, and like when you're 16, 17, 18, you think you have this like this weird, unrealistic concept of love. And I think it comes from all the fairy tales we fed as kids. And you kind of feel like, oh, I want to meet my Prince Charming. I'm going to meet the perfect guy. And then as you get older, you start realizing, oh, yeah, it doesn't go like that. Like if you have a good relationship with a good partner, it's hard work, you know. So this feeling lasts about 5 seconds.
Way too many K-drama romances when we were young.
No, those don't exist.
They were like, damn, men really are not like how women write to them in books.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, this feeling lasts about 5 seconds in life, but it's a fun feeling. It really is. So we've all been there.
Yeah. So teenage love, nothing compares to the innocent naivety or the sheer dumb inexperience of teen love.
It's true.
Okay,
the butterflies. Okay.
다시 마주하기 어려운 행운이야. 봄에 심장이 뛰어. 오히려 기꺼이 헤매고픈 밤이야. 너에게 이룰 수 있다면 맞잡은 설악산으로 출입구를 한문 이 무한함의 끝과 끝 더위 아래로 비행을 떠날 거야. 푸르른 우리 위로 커다란 strawberry moon has come. 나에게 너를 맡겨.
What? Oh, good timing. What is the strawberry moon thing? What is that? Like, I've heard that a lot in like American movies and stuff. It's not something I know what that is in Scotland, but I know it is a term. Like, what is it supposed to mean? Is it a seasonal moon? Is it like at a certain time of year, or is it an actual thing?
I've heard of the red moon, so I wonder if it's something to do with like a red moon. Let's see, what is a strawberry moon? June's full moon is known as a strawberry moon. Following the first full day of summer comes June full moon, also known as the strawberry moon.
So it's summer love then?
It must be. What does the strawberry moon mean? The strawberry moon is a powerful reminder that you work towards something, your dreams can come true.
No.
As such, when it appears in the sky, it'll light up your path and guide you towards positive growth and transformation.
See,
So
we
there's
always
double
have
meaning
meaning.
there.
Yeah, we always have meaning in IU. So that kind of that's also the importance of it being a reddy, pinky moon. So it's a strawberry moon.
It is. And I haven't said anything because I've been so taking in all the MV and stuff. But her voice, her singing is so on point. She makes it sound so easy that sometimes we overlook the technical ability that this woman has to reach those high notes so effortlessly.
It's because we expect it from her now. That's what it is. We become spoiled.
We
We
have
become spoiled and we expect it. And we're like, we know what IU is. Mwah.
Exactly. It's like
So
listening to Celine Dion. You get used to it and then you're just like, oh.
Exactly. And then you stop being like, oh, Celine Dion with her power notes, and you start being like, where is this power note in this song? I'm waiting on it. I do feel like we've become a bit like too used to IU's like that we just take it for granted. So yeah, I'm kind of glad you said that because it does make you like appreciate it again.
Yeah, and I'm trying to zone more into her actual vocal ability because she's using a lot of that in this song. So
to be honest, if she was only one. Like she didn't have a big range and she could only sing in one sort of key, I would still like her because her voice is so nice.
it is.
You can have a good singer with just an okay voice, like sounding voice, or you can have a crappy singer with a really pretty voice, and the pretty voice can sound so much better than the good singer. IU's got both.
She does.
She's got a really, really pretty voice that she could literally sing the most monotone song in one key and no chorus and no vocal anything, and I would still think, oh, her voice is so pretty.
It is, and it's comforting. It's really comforting. It makes you feel happy in a comforting kind of way. So I love it.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone be so the whole package in the way that IU is. Like everything about IU is like the literal definition of a warm hug. Her voice, how she looks, her personality, like everything about her is just a warm hug.
Exactly. I agree. I love it. She's gorgeous. Okay.
Me too. Okay, ready?
IU crush, yes.
You do have an IU crush.
I do have an IU crush.
바람을 새로 질러 날아오르는 기분 so cool 삶이 어떻게 더 완벽해 놀라워 보기보다 꿈 같은 순간이 또 있을까 아마도 우리가 처음 발견한 오늘 이 밤의 모든 건 그 위로 나를
I do feel though that this song does play into that narrative of telling young girls that perfect men exist.
It does.
This is totally the songs that we were listening to when we were teenagers, and the kind of MVs we were watching. I'd be like, "Oh, I can't wait to have a boyfriend. Men are so amazing. Look how sweet he is."
It is,
No,
but
girl.
No, girl. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, brace yourself.
Exactly. If you need any more proof, look at the fact that IU is now in her 30s and only just found the good man.
Exactly. I also feel like this also, her lyrics, I've been looking at her lyrics the last few 30, 60 seconds as well, where I'm now relating it to the Strawberry Moon meaning, because she has done like, to overcome the hardship now, flying high feels so cool. So
Yeah,
she
I
is
picked up on
relating
it
it back.
earlier about that you can persevere. I picked up on them more than this being a sweet love song lyrics. I was picking up on the
Yeah.
like you can go in where you want to kind of thing, like set your sights on the stars. Like I was picking up on that.
Yeah.
So it definitely has double meaning in this song.
It does. And that dress of hers is gorgeous. Let's just say that. So.
It is. To be fair though, if you saw it in the rack, it probably wouldn't be. It's IU that makes it gorgeous.
No, she does that.
She makes clothes and outfits look so good, and then the reality is you would buy it and put it on and be like, ew. Because that's kind of like a 1990s prom dress right there, but it looks so freaking good on her.
It does. She's got that classic feel. I love it.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Oh, I thought a breakup was happening there. I was like giving him back his locket.
Oh, so pink and sweet.
It's nice. I like
sweet,
the
syrupy
pink
sweet.
theme. Believe it or not, people, Lean is a lover of pink.
So let's see her Strawberry Moon stage now. I think we were told to watch the 2021 MAMA. So
yeah, it's this one.
There we go. Wow, that is quite a stage.
It is.
달이 익어가니 서둘러 젊은 피야 비틀레한 성이들과
Damn.
사랑이 어찌러이 떠다니는 밤이야 나라가 사뿐히 이루렴 팽팽한 어둠 사이로 떠오르는 기분 이거대한 무중력에 허귀정에도 두렵진 않을 거야 부르르 비비어 가만히 baby
Do you know why I think this is such a feel-good song? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the kind of TV shows where my kids were watching when they were younger, like Hannah Montana kind of stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Where it was all about teenage love and relationship, and they always had really cutesy songs like that Victorious, whatever it was called, and the thing that Ariana Grande started in. I think it was called Victorious.
Yeah, exactly.
It's given me that feeling of the kind of music that was always in these, and it was like a happy, like it's definitely aimed at young people. Yeah,
it does. Can I just say her voice, like in live, is better than the MVs.
Yeah, it is,
and that is rare. That is rare.
It definitely is. I know you said that like she was high in this stage. Are we talking JK high in the harness stage? Or
so what Lean's referring to is one of the viewers said that we should listen to this because she's... No, this wasn't the one. You're getting it confused.
Okay.
We were also told to listen to, I've got it written down here.
Because I was starting to have palpitations as to what you were going to do to me.
So there was Blackout and Last Night's Story. That's when she's high on stage, apparently.
Okay.
Those
Maybe
ones.
you
So
should
this one
vet
here,
that
I
one.
know this one has a couple of high notes, but I think those were the ones we're listening to next. Not now, but like on our next reaction.
Okay, so this is just high notes, not high in the sky where Lean may need therapy.
No. So the other comment for the other one said that she's very high on stage. So we were joking about that, saying high voice or high what? Like
the kind of high you don't want your parents to know about.
So, but yeah, this is just there was no feedback, just that we needed to react to this.
Okay,
song,
that's
so.
right. Yeah. Well, you're right, though. She does sound so much better when she sings live, which is weird because, usually like recording studios master your voice to sound better than you actually sound. But in her case, it's not true.
Yeah. That's why she reminds me sometimes of Young Tech in a way, because they both have that effortless, and JK, that effortless, they sound better in person in lots of ways. So.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
나에게 너를 맡겨볼래 에야 바람을 새로 질러 날아오르는 기분 so cool 삶이 어떻게 더 완벽해
Her hair is so shiny.
She's amazing.
다시 맞추기 어려운 행운이야 마음의 심장이 뛰어 오히려 기꺼이 헤매고픈 밤이야 너와 길 잃을 수 있다면 맞잡은 서로의 손으로
Wow, it's a stage.
You know something? She is singing so on point that if you didn't know this was live, it seemed like she was miming.
I know. I swear.
Like, she is so on point with this. Like, you can't
She's
even
amazing.
tell.
They say that a lot of times that she's like that. It's amazing. I also heard, guys, tell us if this is true or not, that when there's an IU concert, it's one of those concerts that you like, basically it's the whole night. Like you don't get out until the sun rises. Apparently, like I heard that sometimes in her concerts, she does her set and then she tells all the kids to go home and sleep, and then she locks the doors and then does like a karaoke kind of vibe.
That's what happens at a Lean author live. They just make them stay all night. Like, you go and I go.
Just party with them. That's what I heard. Like, I feel like she loves singing so much, and it's just so, she's like JK in that way, and she's like a lot of other artists we know in that way, is like embodies, like Taka, it embodies, it's part of her, it's who she is. You can just see that she just really enjoys it, you know.
She just, that's her happy place. That's where she likes to be, just singing her wee lungs out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
비행을 떠날 거야 푸르른 우리 위로 커다란 strawberry moon has come 나에게 너를 맡겨볼래 바람을 새로 질러 날아오르는 기분 so cool 삶이 어떻게 더 완벽해 놀라워 이보다 꿈 같은 순간이 또 있을까 아마도 우리가 처음 발견한
Okay, if there was any doubters, that little tiny tremor she had there was proof she is singing live, because she did actually slightly hit a so almost unnoticeable bum part of that there, and that just solidified that this whole thing is just awesome, because that is how she sounds live.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Like, apart from that tiny wee tremor she had there, and it was actually more that she was running out of air, because that was quite a hard wee bit to do, you would never tell.
No, you could see by her face. She was like,
Yeah, that's the only reason she had a wee voice wobble. She was running out of air. Obviously, in recording, they probably did not account to how much she would need to breathe for that part of the song. She was running out of air, but
Isn't
she
that
did it like a
incredible?
champion, and she got through it with just a tiny wee wobble that was practically undetectable.
That's amazing.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
오늘 이 밤에 모든 것 그리로 나를
She's so stable.
바람을 새로 질러 날아오르는 기분 좋고 삶이 어떻게 더 완벽해
Amazing.
It's so effortless for her. It's
amazing. Oh, why is there 7 minutes on that?
because it's also a celebrity. She does too. It's 2 songs.
Okay.
That is the way she can just roll her like notes, and it's just there's no effort involved, and it just comes like I want your voice. Like, give me that.
I'm so jealous of her voice. It's
Me
so
too.
beautiful.
See, I have a low key voice, and naturally low tone singers have slower vocals. So see all that rolling and stuff, it's harder for us. People with naturally higher voices can do like rolls and things, and like they have way more like tricks in their vocals just because higher voices are faster. It's all to do with sound.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Well, I can do some rolls, but it takes way more effort, and I have to be in a higher key than I sing in. So when I watch people that it literally they just open their mouth and it's like and I'm like, you're so talented. Like, I wish I had your voice.
She's so amazing.
There's no facial, like there's no this is hard or I'm preparing for this. It's just like, there it is. It just came out.
It just came out.
It just accidentally, and it exhaled it. And it's
and she does like hours and hours of a concert without having that voice being compromised.
The thing I find really amazing when I use voice, right? You hear she has a wee bit of a grr when she sings sometimes. She's got like a very raspy, when she's singing naturally, like she starts off her sentences with that like throaty grr noise, which is really like a nice noise. That gets harder to maintain when you sing really high songs because you obviously put a wee bit of strain and it's hard. She keeps that crisp through all her performance. She can go from singing mega high straight back to that raspy, crisp start to her lines as if it was a recorded song. Like that, every time we watch that and I hear that, I'm always like, how though? How? I have done concerts. I have sung a 4-hour set and I have a raspiness in my voice and I cannot maintain that to the end of a set.
That's
the best time you get to the last song, and even if it's a low song, your voice is shot.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, it is. Plus, it can also lessen when you warm up your voice. Some people can sound really raspy until their voice gets really warm and then it like dulls it down. Yeah. Nope. IU has it all.
Well, and I just remembered now that she had a problem, like either with her vocal cords or her ear.
I think it's her ear.
Yeah. And so she has that to go through that challenge as well, which I just blows my mind. So
yeah, I think it's to do with her hearing, something to do with how she hears herself sing as well, which is like a big thing to overcome as a singer.
Yeah, I think it's a lifelong thing too. I think she's just got to live with it, whatever that is. She had surgery or something to try and correct it, I think. I might be wrong, guys. Tell us.
No, I do remember it too. I remember us being told that, I think it was in that wee documentary we watched. They were talking about it, problem with her ear. So if we got that information wrong, we watched it in a documentary. I was there. I seen it. I heard it. Like, it's not on us.
Oh, just play for 5 seconds to make sure the song is totally done and she's not doing a last bit, and then we'll wrap up. Yeah, it's a new song.
Yeah, I think it goes straight into Celebrity, which we've already reacted to. Sorry, guys. If you would like to see us play, no, we're not that nice.
This is a 34-minute reaction already, so we're not going to like run into something else. But,
exactly.
We'll listen to this.
She's just so good. I can't believe, like, we avoided, like, we didn't deliberately avoid listening to IU. We kind of knew who she was, but we just, I don't know, I just had a different opinion of how she appeared in the things we saw. Like, we would see her in things and she didn't appeal to me in any kind of way. But then once we actually sat down and reacted to her, it was like a big slap to the face kind of moment where we're like, she is nothing like the perception we had of her.
Yeah. I was the same. I was like, I kind of, when I first started getting into K-pop and I saw the IU fandom, the UNers, I was like, I don't know. She's a lovely singer, but I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, wait, I have a news flash, right? Everyone keeps telling us to watch her acting and my mister.
my mistake.
I have seen her in an entire drama and I was unaware. Scarlet Heart Ryo is IU.
Is it? I haven't
The
watched
one
that.
with the really crappy ending that they're finally supposed to be making another part to. There was an alternative ending too, which kind of softened it a bit, but I really did not appreciate the crappy ending in that. And it's one of those dramas, you know, when you've been let down by an ending and it kind of warps how you feel about, even though it was a good drama. It's one of those dramas I watched like forever ago, and then I just felt so let down at the end. I never really it's not one I retained, let's put it that way. And it was just the other day, because everyone keeps saying, watch her in this, watch her in this, she's such a good... And then I seen the list of the things she's in, and it said Scarlet Heart, and I was like, who is she in that? I've seen that. And I clicked it. She's the main freaking girl. I was like, no. And then I looked at her face and went, oh my God. Yes. I have seen an entire series where IU was the main actress.
And that broke Lean, by the way.
That is why I cannot with that drama. That is one of those dramas where I wouldn't even recommend it to you, because I was like, no. That was that ending, just no.
I remember she gave me like text updates while she was watching it, and she was devastated.
Yeah, well,
IU broke you with her acting.
Yeah, exactly. And I was so mad. I'm one of those people that get irrationally angry when you watch an entire series and the ending is not a happy ever after. And there was no warning. You know what I get like? I get the rage. I will like all the way boycott that. And that's what happened. And I was like, how could they do me like this?
You were so angry.
I found out there was an alternative ending that took them forever to let you see. It wasn't out anytime near then. It took 2 years or something before they put it out. And I watched it to be like, maybe now I will get some peace. And it was still not a freaking good ending. I was not appeased. But I heard there is going to be another one. I wonder if it'll be IU.
I wonder.
Right, so listen, dudes. When you put out the second one, right, make it IU, make it the original dude, and do not give me that ending. Fix it. Make them back together. So I don't care what you have to reincarnate please. I don't care. It's writing world. You can do what you want. You can bring people back for the dead, which you're going to have to do.
Reincarnate IU.
Yeah, bring IU back. Send her back to the past, alive, to be with the Emperor dude, and not him living a lonely, sad life where she died in his arms because she really actually went back to the future where she was from. Don't do that to me, okay?
That's funny.
I'm sorry for spoiler alerts for anyone that's not seen it, but why have you not seen it if you're an IU fan, to be quite fair, because it is like 10 years old.
Yeah. Sorry for you.
Sorry for you. And don't ever watch it, Louise. Don't watch it.
So, what dramas are you guys watching at the moment, or what shows are you watching at the moment? And also, what songs are you listening to this week? Let us know. So,
yes. And it doesn't need to be IU. You're going to say that.
I was going to say that. Yeah, it could be anything. What are you listening to this week? Introduce us to new music and we'll listen to it. So,
yeah. And a K-drama that won't make Lean irrationally mad. That has to have a good... Well, it doesn't need to be K-drama. J-drama, C-drama, Taiwanese drama. It doesn't matter. I watch them all. Just make it have a happy ending.
Can I just say the latest ones, which you haven't been watching in the last 3 months, have been on point. Obviously, Queen of Tears. But there's the Mobster one, which is coming out like episode by episode at the moment. It is... Oh, it's amazing. And then there's another one on Netflix where she's an old lady by day and herself by night, and it's really cute.
Wait, is that a drama about us?
It is.
Old ladies by
If we
day.
were-
But
if we were working, if we were working as public servants in a prosecutor's office with a hot prosecutor, yeah, maybe.
oh, that's hilarious.
There's some really good shows out at the moment, I have to say. So
Yeah, so
those are
leave
the
us what you are watching, whatever drama you are watching. And if
Yeah.
you are a Westerner and you're watching a Western TV show, I suppose you can drop it too.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we haven't seen a good one of them for a long time.
We have not.
Okay, so we will catch you in the next video. And we will say ta-ra.
Bye.
Bye.
You did a good job, Leanie.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
You
with
ready?
you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
System failure.
Lean, saranghae.
Ew.